Good morning. It's time to get in touch. In Touch is a public affairs show dedicated to improving the lives of Susquehanna Valley residents. I'm Freddie Hammer, news director at Backyard Broadcasting. If you go to the website for AIDS Resource at aidsresource.com, you'll find helpful information about the nonprofit organization that provides free HIV prevention programs, free HIV and STI testing, and assistance to those infected with or affected by HIV or AIDS in our region. AIDS Resource was founded in 1988 by community members concerned about the plight of people dying from AIDS in Lycoming County. Beginning with a mission to provide culturally sensitive support to people infected with and affected by HIV or AIDS, and to prevent further infection through education and outreach, their efforts have expanded to Cameron, Center, Clearfield, Clinton, Elk, Potter, Snyder, Union counties, and beyond. Today, I'm pleased to welcome someone I've known through her former position serving the community at the YWCA in Williamsport, now with a new position at AIDS Resource. Hi, Megan Bloom.
Good morning, Freddie. How are you doing?
Really good to see you. I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing well.
I know that you've moved to the AIDS Resource, folks. You've now moved over for the YWCA. Any words on the transition?
It has been lovely. The people there are so lovely, and I'm so thankful to be there.
Great. Well, AIDS Resource is a new website, a new URL, because you have some services that we want to talk about today. AIDS Resource in Williamsport.
Yes. So our new thing, which I'm very, very excited about, is we have testing, which we do free STI and HIV testing for anybody in our coverage area. Which
STI means sexually transmitted infections.
Yes,
okay.
Which we do chlamydia and gonorrhea
specifically.
We don't do anything else. We have that, and it's for our whole coverage area, which is like Lycoming County, Clinton County, down to Union and Snyder, and then off into Center County and beyond. But anybody can come and get tested, and this is online scheduling. So instead of calling in like it's,
discussing it with someone,
exactly.
Talking about it when you don't really want to talk about it.
Exactly. Because so many people probably call and think, I'm so embarrassed, that they don't want to feel that the person on the other line is going to judge them, which they wouldn't.
Of course.
It's their job. They love everybody who comes through the door.
It's still a stigma. You have to deal with a lot of different factors in the world today when you're talking about AIDS and preventing AIDS and lifestyles that go along with that, and not always the lifestyles people expect.
And I think people, they feel that they'll be judged for whatever situation, even if they don't know what their status could be.
I think having a support group is so good in this process, and being at AIDS Resource, being able to find people that are likely part of a support group.
And everybody there is so welcoming and open. I was so shocked at how friendly and nice everybody was, that I hope that people who want to get services from us will feel the same thing.
Well, talking about this new URL that you can do the free testing online, what is the website address where we can go and do that if we want to get tested for HIV, gonorrhea, or chlamydia?
It is freetesting.as.me. You can also find it through our website, which is aidsresource.com. We have some links and clickable things on there that will take you there. And it's super easy to do. We have it out for a week, and you can pick whatever time works for you. They send you a little email, which is very discreet. Nothing on there says AIDS Resource. Nothing says test or anything like that. It says appointment. So if somebody maybe would see you read your email, or someone got into your inbox for some horrible reason, no one's going to be like, oh, this person is getting tested, and they're not going to think anything of it, like they were getting a doctor's appointment with their primary care physician or something like that.
The new URL that just occurred, you guys just have worked out this new program. Is the program new itself, or is this just a way to make sure people are using the online resources?
The online scheduling is new, but we've been doing testing for a long time. I'm not sure how long, but I'm sure for many, many years. We have an in-house nurse, which he's very wonderful, and everybody loves him. So he does a lot of the testing, especially with HIV, because, he's a nurse. He knows how to do all that stuff.
A skilled nurse can help in any situation when you're taking any tests and things. And also to calm one person. They're trained to help be a good friend.
Exactly. And any questions that anybody would have, he has the answers. And also, if you test positive for chlamydia or gonorrhea, we can treat that person for free as well.
Now, if you go to the website, freetesting.as.me, do you go to the facility on West 3rd Street?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, 500 West 3rd Street. We're a little building, very nice. You just walk in and they get you started. It's really lovely.
Other areas of our listening audience can also take advantage of some of the other areas where they do different things. I know that there is also a state college office.
Yes.
And so that's all part of the AIDS resource.
Yes. Yeah. I believe that opened in 2018, and that has been such an asset in Center County and the surrounding communities in State College. It's been booming. It's been wonderful. We've been able to make a lot of great connections, especially with the university, with Penn State.
Absolutely.
And reaching out to the students there.
I'm so glad, as well as Lock Haven has a facility there. Is that part true? That's part of the John Yost Community Center.
Yes, we do testing there once a month. So somebody from our State College office, Wes, he'll go and do all the testing right there.
Okay. What are the other opportunities at AIDS Resource for a person either to volunteer or to take advantage of programs?
For our programs, our main thing is client care, which is anybody who is HIV positive can come and work with a case manager, and they're the most caring people. It's beautiful to see the relationships that they build with their clients, many who they've seen for years and worked through anything and everything that they go through, getting them on medicine and helping them stay with that regimen so that they can take care of themselves. HIV can really take a toll on one's body, which of course can also take a toll on one's mind. So having a support system and having somebody there to talk to and be able to understand what they're going through is wonderful. It's an asset that we need in this community.
I think as a person who may not know anything about AIDS or what a symptom is or what a person may go through when they're diagnosed with HIV, is there a process just sort of for general understanding of when does a person get infected with HIV?
So there are very few ways that you can be infected with HIV. There's so many, stigmas and rumors out there still that if you kiss, if you touch in some sort of way, that you will get it. You won't. That's just flat out not true.
I think new research and things sort of have boosted the knowledge that we have, and we have to get the word out.
Exactly. I think a lot of people still are in that mindset that it's 1985 and
we're still wondering where it came from.
Exactly, which that's not true at all. There's so much. Before I came to AIDS Resource, I didn't know any of that stuff. So I imagine that other people, they don't know those things either.
I was reading as well as far as it's U equals U. I read about on the website.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit if you know about, you are not a nurse, but you are a volunteer advocate person. You want us to know more. So please tell us what we can do and what we can know about U equals U.
So U equals U is, I think it's untransmittable and undetectable. So if you have an undetectable viral load, which is if you got an HIV test and it doesn't pick up that you have HIV, even though you know that you're HIV positive, you cannot spread the virus to somebody else.
Okay.
Which is wonderful.
Exactly.
It's still a new thing, and I don't think everybody knows about that either.
Science says that this is the truth.
Yes. Science also says that HIV can only be transmitted through sexual fluids, those types of things, and blood. So maybe it's usually talked about sharing needles if you do that type of thing.
Sure. That's when you're most at risk.
Yes.
But we're talking about using a straw from someone's soda. This is not the way to catch HIV.
No, absolutely not. No, not at all.
Or a hug or a handshake or anything.
Exactly. Or using similar silverware or something.
Okay.
Nothing like that.
Absolutely.
I've heard stories and read things online where somebody had a roommate and they told them that he was HIV positive, and they were like, "Oh, could you have your own separate dishes?"
Oh my gosh!
I'm like, this is craziness.
Now we know it is. I'm so glad that we're able to spread that news that we have. There's a smaller window of infection, I guess, is where it is.
Yes, absolutely. People aren't getting to the AIDS stage really as much as they were, 30 years ago.
They call it that when you would think of it as full-blown AIDS, where you have sores on your skin and things like that. Not a lot of people getting to that level.
No, because of the treatment that we have now. There are so many different medicines and regimens that you can be on where you can live a normal life. You can be happy, and you don't get to that stage where things are really bad and awful. So
where your life is in jeopardy.
Yeah.
At that point.
Yes.
Well, I'm so happy that we can have this resource for people that can now feel like it's not a death sentence.
Exactly. Which is wonderful. And I think having AIDS Resource there and having those case managers be able to work with people, especially if they're newly diagnosed with HIV, they will walk you through everything. They will hold your hand and they will say, everything's going to be okay. We're going to do everything we can to help you feel better.
So glad that there's an opportunity for people to be helped in Williamsport.
Yes.
Thank you, Amanda Bloom, for everything you do. What is your position with AIDS Resource?
I am marketing and public relations coordinator.
Okay. Well, good luck to you on your new endeavor.
Thank you.
Is there anything else that we need to be thinking about? Any kind of fundraising or volunteer opportunities that we can do at AIDS Resource for you?
Right now, we are just focusing on Raise the Region coming up in March. We're very excited about that. And all of that money, of course, goes to help our clients through the things that the grant money doesn't touch, which is amazing services that I did not know existed for our clients. We have a food pantry at both of our locations in State College and Williamsport twice a month. So anybody who's one of our clients can go and get groceries through us, which it's extensive stuff. It's not just canned
Not just a bag of,
beans
it's not just
and stuff like that.
SpaghettiOs or whatever.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's bread and fresh vegetables and meats and cheeses and milk and eggs and everything that you could really need.
That's so wonderful.
It is.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
beautiful. We have a really lovely facility for everybody to go to. It's awesome.
Is it right there at the 500 West 3rd Street?
We have it at another location.
I see. So it's you talk to you at 500 West 3rd Street, and then we'll all take care of it from there.
Exactly. Yeah. So we go on from there. And the money that is raised through Raise the Region would also go towards free mental health counseling. We have a social worker who works full time, and she travels all throughout our 10 counties to work with people and do counseling, which I think is so amazing.
Yeah.
And if somebody doesn't want to meet at one of our facilities, they can meet at their house. They can go somewhere else if they don't feel comfortable.
It's all about making sure that a client who has some health challenges can be helped and feel good, and knows that they can go on feeling like they're a citizen, a performing citizen who can help and do their lives.
Absolutely.
I'm so glad.
Yes.
AIDS Resource. Tell me again the website where you can go and make sure that we get free testing, confidential, online.
Yes, it is freetesting.as.me. And then our regular website is aidsresource.com. And of course, we're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, all of those wonderful places.
The website for your AIDS Resource is a place you can go just for general information. There's a blog, there's information about, we were talking about U equals U. You can read more about that.
Yes, we've got all of those, all the information you could ever need, and then a whole list of the client services that we have. And if you have questions about anything, you can always call us as well. We're open 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, and our phone number is 570-322-8448. And we're at 500 West 3rd Street.
Well, thank you, Amanda Bloom, for letting us know about AIDS Resource and helping the folks in Lycoming County and beyond with their testing needs confidentially online.
Yes, thank you so much for having me, Freddie. I really appreciate it.
If you're concerned about your health status at this time and have avoided testing, connect with AIDS Resource in Lycoming County and surrounding counties, starting with their new confidential website at freetesting.as.me. InTouch is locally produced in our studios at 1685 4 Mile Drive in Williamsport. To get in touch with us regarding questions, comments, or topic ideas, call weekdays between 8 and 5, 570-323-8200. You can also write to us at 1685 4 Mile Drive in Williamsport, PA, 17701, attention Freddie Hammer, or email me at fhammer@backyardbroadcasting.com. For archived programs of our InTouch series, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, Backyard Broadcasting. Each current weekly program is featured on the Backyard Broadcasting websites. Thanks for listening to InTouch, a production of Backyard Broadcasting.